This year, quite a sorry year. Don't you expect something to be out of this beautiful time that none of us expected? What did you think of this year? What did you think would happen this year? Well, I'm here to tell you. Because it's the end of the season. I'm gonna cry when I get home. This isn't my home, actually. Little known fact, every CrazyCrackerz episode is filmed in my dungeon. I say mine because this is where I live. However, as all things must come to an end, the season is. But, for anyone that knew last time what would be happening, because you were here last year, and good work for being here last year, because you would have known and seen this coming a mile away. But, yes, it is the end. And this is the thoughts on the games and things that I did on this year. Little review type of discussion thing. I don't really know what to call these. I didn't last time, so this is what I'm doing. Season finale. It's beautiful, right from the heart. Now, for the thing that you all expected from this year. Good old Surf Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters. My most anticipated game of 2018. Before something else was announced. Now, what can I say about this masterpiece of gaming? Well, a lot of things. Now, this was my very first collector's edition of any game ever. This was a very big deal to me. As you can see, this is my collection, and some of it is still unopened from January. Can you believe that? I absolutely love the collector's edition. It was definitely a good selection of things that I got this year. But let's actually talk about the game. Now, obviously, it's bloody beautiful. Oh, it's one of the best looking games I've ever played in ever. It's just so beautiful. Not like it's ultra realistic, like it's anime to a T. It is so beautiful. Arc systems, it's just beautiful with that Unreal Engine. It's just pat yourself on the back. I mean, they get this a lot because it deserves all the praise that it gets. Beautiful, story's great. You know, not the best. You know, it can't hold the candle to Zenith. Sorry. This story's okay. It's got a bit of downfalls, but introducing a brand new character, an android, and I love my androids. So, that was good. And, you know, fighting mechanics, beautiful. I'm a fighting game nerd, so I obviously just really like everything that they've done for it, like with the Halloween expansions now, like expansion patches, updates, and the Christmas one coming and all that, and with the trophy room, they're giving so much more attention to this game, and I love it, and it deserves it. So yes, Fighters was incredible. Next on my list, and the second edition of a game that I've ever bought, Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. A definite favorite in one of my eyes. This one in particular really likes this game. I really enjoyed the first one. You know, it was great. This one had nothing to do with the first one, but it was still great. Except for the, I mean, spoilers, but except for the end. Definitely a good spend of all of the things that I did this year, and I didn't finish it on the channel, mainly because I wanted to try and do it just in my own time. It was something that's like a little bit like bigger. I mean, I've done RPGs before, but you know, I definitely enjoy all the king building aspects, making your own kingdom and like recruiting people along the way. Although side missions can get a little bit tedious, but still one of my good games from this year, because I enjoyed that one too. It's very weird. I'm enjoying a lot of these games so far, but small intermission with another DC Universe Online episode, so that was pretty cool. But the next thing, Neverwinter. Now, Neverwinter, I've never played the game before, personally, myself, you know, not a huge fan of Dungeons & Dragons, so, you know, see a few things about it, but, you know, not too into it myself. Now, Billy played this game, so I can't exactly say, like, a really good thing, but I didn't enjoy it personally. Like seeing Billy play it, I didn't enjoy it. So that one's kind of a stinker in the bunch of this year. Although what came up next is pretty cool. Now, the return of Batman Arkham Asylum. Isn't that insane? We're back to that game that we played ages ago and I forgot to do last year because I forgot about it. But I will say that we at least finished Arkham Asylum and then dropped halfway through Arkham City. But I do enjoy those games. Those games were fun. I finished them all, and that was good fun. I like Batman. I'm a Batman nerd. A Batman. I'm a Batman. Then we got a little bit more fighters and the return of Injustice for 2-3 episodes. Not exactly a big return, but it happened, and proud of that. That came back. You all know my opinion on that game. Pretty good. But next was the Lego Incredibles. Now, Lego Incredibles was kind of a disappointment in my eyes. I didn't think that it was incredible. It wasn't that great. Big waste of my money. It's kind of the you know, bad one of this year, I suppose. I did play Lego DC's Supervillains. That was cool. That was a good game. I like that. Played around with that a lot. Not on the channel because Lego games in this channel don't seem to go well, to be honest. But yes, I did play it. Didn't think it was that great. So, first stinker in the bunch, I suppose. Never went to... It's not that bad. Then we come into the blank period of CrazyCrackerz where I was barely uploading anything. Now, I know I do pretty bad with things, and I try and keep some type of a, I'll upload a bit, but, just kind of got bored. There wasn't too much to do with it, so stopped uploading for a while, but yeah, that was kind of the blank period. Not much going on. Lots of just small things. I mean, I like doing them. I like doing the little small type of vlog things. I mean, they're fun, but, I mean, the only thing keeping that alive was Sage Cat Trilogy, and that was very well received by you, so I'm thankful for that. But yes, that was the Sage Cat period, I suppose, without anything else really. But yes, I did enjoy that. But sales can do a hell of a thing to you, because next is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 and 4. I played the other two, but these are the ones that were on the channel. 3 looked better than some of the games now, and 4 just looked way better than some of the games that came out this year. But I didn't think they were too amazing. I don't like the kind of the way that Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm does their battling. It's not them. It's not me. I like 2D or sometimes like 3D kind of thing, but it's usually 2D, like a flat plane, and didn't really speak to me. I got it because sale. I have to be honest. I just got it because there was a sale on, and it was like, oh, there's something anime. So probably another, you know, up in the air. But then we got me speaking to myself for an hour because didn't. Let's just not talk about that. Just don't. But next is, of course, my boy, my baby child, Spooderman. Now, this right here, this is how you do a Spider-Man movie. And it's not a Spider-Man movie. Now, I haven't seen the Into the Spider-Verse movie, but right now, the best portrayal of Spider-Man in, the past 10 years, nearly 10 years, not 10 years, yeah, nearly 10 years, is this. Until I see Into the Spider-Verse. But this is definitely up there, and my third. It was just a lot of me getting the better editions, and they were all worth it. Tells you how much I enjoyed the story. The combat is insane. Circle was a little bit hard to get used to, but other than that, Nam, Redips, that was good. A little bit more fighters in there, and then Tenkaichi Budokai 3. I did play that. I did a little bit of a, what if kind of thing. But that was fun. Just something to pass the time. But then came what I thought was going to be crap. Jump Force. The Jump Force closed beta came up. I, you know, threw my hat into the ring to see what it was like, and I'm pleasantly surprised with a lot of it. It's definitely much better than I was expecting. I don't think I'm going to be buying it day one, but no, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It's good to see all these characters that haven't been alive for quite a while, especially like Yu Hakusho. But yes, going through all that, and of course, there's more One Piece characters being announced. I mean, I like One Piece and everything, but come on, give some love to some other anime, even though apparently Shonen Jump can't really show that many anime because they are not part of Shonen Jump, so it's quite sad, just the few. I mean, they're big, but they're not that big. What am I talking about? One Piece is on there. Did anyone did anyone see the cameo thing? Is that? I keep forgetting if it's cameo, whatever. But yeah, that was a little cameo thing. Cameo. I think it's cameo. I don't know. It's been a while since I played that game. That was actually like a recording from ages ago that I just recorded. Just because it was a head bobbing dragon, so it was pretty cool. And we got some Red Dead Redemption 2. Now that was a right good old time playing that game. That was insane. Looked so good. Couldn't really finish a lot of it because it's huge, but I personally enjoyed that game. Definitely one of my favorites. Favs. Definitely one of my favs. Now, I don't think any of you know this, but I've played a lot of RTSs, real-time strategies. If you don't know what that is, and Red Alert, the Command and Conquer, there's some of my favorites, and they give a lot of nostalgia. And I did another Russian people, as well as a Russian cracker playing it. So that was very fun to do, to relive that, and to show you some more Russian people being Russian, and that was definitely fun. I might even do a full thing of that, maybe. You all do it. Oh, so much stuff. Okay, so, God, I just got thrown out of it. But anyways, I'm sure you're wondering, because there was so many good selections. Now, just so you know, these are my top 3 games of this year. That's why I put them up. I don't know if you realized or anything. My background doesn't change a lot, but and I actually rewatched the last year just to make sure that I wasn't re-saying anything just in case. But this place looks a lot different back then, huh? So do I. I'm not, but yes, 3 top games: Dragon Ball FighterZ, Ni no Kuni 2, Spoderman. But what is my favorite? Well, I thought very long and hard about this, and I have come to the conclusion that Dragon Ball FighterZ is still my top favorite game of this year. Now, so you're wondering, because Super Smash Bros. Came out, and yeah, I'm getting that for Christmas, so I'll tell you how I feel about it next year. We all hate to see that happen. So don't have that game yet. I mean, I know where it is, but it's for Christmas. You can't be doing that. Anywho, that was this year. FighterZ is the top dog. Luckily, because I spent over $300. I didn't, but it was spent with $300, so I am lucky that that was my favorite game still. So, this year, just to complete overhaul of it, this year was pretty gosh darn diddly and crazy. Definitely some of my favorite things came out of this year. Some of the best that I thought of, and it was definitely good. I really enjoyed it. I really did. Now, like, going through and what we did this year, like the Goose's Return, that was real fun to do. Real cringy, but real fun to do. All the things that we did, you know. I spent so much time on everything, and I really wanted it to be good and a good thing to see. You know, I didn't want to just throw out anything, which, you know, I did at least think about what I would do, and some of them I'm really proud of, and some of them I don't even know why I did. But I do like this year. This year was good. If you're new, you know, the, what, 8 subscribers that were new this year. Um, I, I definitely think that I'm not really that into this YouTube stuff. You know, I really don't do this a lot. You know, it's kind of just something I'm like, oh, why don't I just record today? And that's what I do. And then if I record today, then I might be like, hey, I kind of want to record another one. And after that, I'll be like, oh, well, it wouldn't hurt to do another one. And yeah, I'm very glad that all of you were still here and everything. You know, even though there aren't like any views on any of my videos, but you know, doesn't really matter when you're just doing it for fun. You know, I'm never gonna hit anything, and this is definitely just what I want. And just look at everything. Look at everything we did this year, and just I keep telling myself that next year's gonna be even better. Next year's gonna have even more stuff to do. And yes, there definitely is gonna be more stuff to do this year. Definitely more games, because I only did a couple games this year. Like that's pretty crazy. Oh wait. Now, I don't know if any of you actually forgot about any of this, because you know, I nearly did writing down all the stuff for this year, but yeah. Do you guess what happened at the start of this beautiful year? Well, I made videos on lots of games, and lots of these games I need to talk about, because if you forgot, these 4, yeah, these were the start of Season 3. These were the beginnings before Fighters, and also around Fighters. It was basically the same time, but bulk recorded them, which is probably what I'm going to do for some other stuff. But yes, when you say I did not do many games this year, I didn't. But at least I did some. But here we go. Let's go through them, because, you know, if you're here, you deserve a little bit of an extra gift. So first, Skyrim. Skyrim, can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, Skyrim 6. Gosh, how could I? But, yeah, I've played this game a lot, just throughout the years that it's been out, because, you know, I'm a big fan of it, and it's probably one of the best, you know, open world games that I've ever played. Sorry, Spider-Man. But yeah, this stays in my heart even to this day, because it was very intriguing to go through, and I even did extra videos throughout the year, which I didn't do for half of these games. So this was definitely, you know, this was up there. Next, we got Shadow of War, Middle-earth. Now, the sequel to the last one, and I didn't play the last one a lot. I did videos on it. I don't know if you remember, but yeah, this one was better. I definitely think that this one was quite good, actually. I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed playing this one. You know, it was a fun time. I wouldn't say that it's that incredible, but it was fun. I had fun killing orcs and destroying mountains and fighting alongside a legion. It's quite fun. It's like a discount game, but oh well. Next we got the Assassin's Creed that didn't come out this year, because I didn't play Odyssey. I only played Origins. And Origins was a time. I'm not a big fan of Assassin's Creed. Most of the games just don't appeal to me, but yeah, it was the same with this one. It was enjoyable for a little bit, but then I got bored. So, boring games is the worst thing. But Battlefront 2. Now, this game I only did like 3 videos on. But I definitely think that all the controversy surrounding it and all of that, you know, it was necessary, and I'm glad that they at least took notice of it. Thanks, Disney. You know, you overlords. But yes, Battlefront 2 was a game. That's all I have to say about it. So, what did you like about this year? Tell me. And I will see you next year. So, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed this video, and will join me for the next, where we will be doing stuff. And as I always like to say, see you in Season 4. It's 2019. Oh God.